Well, I gotta say, the cold front has officially moved in. It was 72 degrees during this Tuesday afternoon, and now at 45 with the wind. Well, yesterday was really good. We got season 4, episode 23. We are one episode left of our first term of horseback riding adventures. Well, anyway, if you did see our previous episode called Incidents, you can find that in the list. So check it out down there. I gotta say, that was a really bad weekend. And I kid you not about that. One incident would have got the ranch shut down. The second incident was somebody getting hurt. And pretty much throughout the entire weekend, that's what it was. It was one incident after another. Eli, on the other hand, his incident was worse than my incident. And pretty much this incident would have been so catastrophic, it would have shut the ranch down. Lana would have had to go through a lawsuit in court, and in the end, she would have lost. In the end, West Creek Trail Rides would have collapsed. In the end, all the horses would have been gone. In the end, that place would not exist. And that would make me so upset. That would have made her so upset that all the horses would have had to been sold and West Creek would have disappeared. That means I'd have to go find another place to do the second term. And, I gotta say, I hope and pray that West Creek will be around for the years to come. And pretty much I just hope and pray that Lana will talk to the whole staff. I mean, talk to everybody about how we work as a team, how we communicate, how we thrive and flourish as a team should. And, Eli, I don't know about him anymore. I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but he's gone AWOL. Like, he's doing things, he's trying to impress us and this and that, and I gotta say it's him not doing chores, and a lot of us on the ranch have done chores through most of the weekend last week. And I will say this, he's not exempt from doing them chores. Now everybody needs to pitch in and start doing chores. Everybody needs to get in and start helping one another. And he just thinks that he's exempt from doing all of that. And as assistant manager, I'm putting a stop to that. I'm going to talk to Lana about that. I'm going to say, Lana, we need to do some changes on this ranch and make everybody work together, and everybody should work as a team. And people that thinking that they are exempt from doing chores, they better think again. Because you're not exempt from doing them chores. You got horse pens to do. You got waters to do. You got feeding to do. There's a lot on that ranch that you could do. Nobody is exempt from anything like that. If we are to make West Creek, as I say, great again, which I promised I wouldn't say that, but yeah, you heard me. One more time, I'm going to say it. If we are to make this place great, we need to step up to the plate and help these boys and girls, the hardworking. We need to do that. And, Lana, she's the manager. I'm the assistant manager. And I wasn't given that title for nothing. But I worked hard for that. I mean, Lana, she's like, you know what, Jonathan? You worked your dang butt off to earn that assistant manager position. And, I'm just going to say it the way it is. Incidents on that ranch should have never happened last week. That was ridiculous. It makes me mad that incidents like that happen. One incident, Eli forgot to sign a paper. Well, this one guy forgot to sign a paper. And thing about it is, he didn't make the customer sign that waiver form. And I would say that would be a catastrophe. A catastrophe. I'm saying it. You don't sign the waiver form. That's a catastrophe waiting to happen. The ranch would have been shut down. Lana would have faced a lawsuit. She would have had to sell all 50 of those horses, and that would have been a catastrophe. Pecani would have been gone. Cactus would have been gone. All them horses that we know would have been gone because of Eli's mistakes. And, I understand he's 17 years old, and I know he don't know any better. I'm not being judgmental about the guy. I wish he would get up and wake up and get his head out of the clouds and say, you know what? I need to work with this team. I need to do better than what I'm doing. Instead of, I'm just going to do this all by myself. I ain't going to care about rules or this or that, yada, yada, yada. You get the whole idea. And, it would have been a catastrophe if West Creek Trail Rides disappeared because of his screw up, not having that person sign the waiver forms like he should have done. And it would have been bad. In my end, it would have been. And he got his butt chewed out on top of that. And, Lana should have pulled him aside, chew his butt out, and tell him, look, I've been sued a lot of times. Lana has been sued a lot because of one incident after another. Let's look at it this way. Myself and Lana are tired of incidents. Let's get that damn straight. We are tired of it. And the cinches, they're going to get tight from now on. These, not signing the waiver forms, yeah, I'm going to be on that. And if somebody doesn't sign those waiver forms, I'm going to say, hey, come back here. Come here. Sign that waiver form. You do not pass that gate unless you sign that waiver form and you say, hey, you're not liable for injury or this or that. But, you get thrown off a horse or this or that, you get injured, and, pretty much. That's what that waiver form is. And it made me upset that Eli didn't think about that. I don't know where his head is a lot of times. I mean, he's probably up at the rodeo and he doesn't think about work a lot of times. He's like, oh, I just watch all these horses. They barrel race the wild broncs, the stock show rodeo, and they're up there now, because basically you have a few people going up there and having a blast on their horses and just ride around. And now that's what the stock show and rodeo is all about, And I gotta say, I mean, that's what mostly it is all about. It's about having fun. I mean, yes, having fun is great, but you gotta think about your job. I mean, if you work with horses, You got to do just that. And but anyway, I'm sorry if I'm angry and stuff, but I was frustrated with Eli. And I bet Lana was. I bet she wanted to have a serious talk with him, which I sure hope she does. Because, as I said before, these incidents, they're out of control. Something's got to be done about these incidents. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to get strict on these incidents that they're having. And I've said this before. Lana's been sued so many times. And it's not funny. I mean, let's get that right. It ain't funny. When she has to go through so much. And, I'm going to crack down on these incidents. As assistant manager, that's my goal. I'm going to crack down. I'm going to watch people. I'm watching them. And I'm going to say, you know what? If I find out that there's one incident, I'm going to talk to you. And then I'm going to pull you in front of Lana. She's going to grill your butt. And yeah, there you go. And pray and hope that she writes you up and she gives you that wake-up call. Say, hey, look, we don't want no more incidents. We want to be, we want to be incident-free. That's what we need to be. We need to be incident-free. And I look at it a lot of times. Yeah, I did get aggravated. It's not right what Lana's going through right now. I mean, with Ace being in the hospital, having soldier surgery, and then she's having to go through a hard time with the passing of her ex-husband. She's got a lot on her plate than she already has. I mean, what else does she have? That's all she's got is a plate full of things that she's worried about right now. And it's just so much, just a lot. I mean, by golly, give her a break for a little bit. I mean, she's going through a lot and she don't need that much stress on her right now as it already is. But anyway, I do apologize for getting upset, and I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I just had to say something. That incidents need to stop, and I'm going to start cracking down on that as assistant manager. I'm going to do that. Because, if I do that and we can make West Creek a happy place, we can make West Creek really safe. We can make West Creek incident free. And where a lot of people can come out and enjoy a horseback ride, without incident. And without all these bad things going on. And yes, I've seen it over the last weekend. I've seen people fighting and fussing on going out on horseback ride. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. You've been on so many horseback rides. I mean, come on. I mean, you got to do something. Help us here. Hey, do some chores. Besides, go out all the time on horseback and think, oh, nothing's going to happen. Well, you don't know that. And those two incidents were a wake-up call, in my opinion. And as I said before, I'm going to crack down on that and hope and pray that there will be a change on West Creek. And, with the support and help of Lana, I sure hope that she has a good talking to with this group. Be like, look, I have seen incidents, I have witnessed these incidents, and that's not good. And that one incident would have been catastrophic. They would have shut us down, and we would have been put out of business. That would have been bad. Then, like I said, go out and find another can't even talk this evening. What the hell? But anyway, as I said before, yeah, that would have been really, really bad. But anyway, we thank you guys for watching this video. Again, do apologize for what I said. But anyway, hope y'all have a good night. Stay warm, because it's cold tonight. It's going to be cold for the next couple of days. We just want everybody to stay nice and warm. We're probably going to have another episode later on. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to do that. Hopefully by tomorrow. And they get the horses all blanketed up. And we're pretty much good to go. I mean, got nothing to worry about as long as we get through the next 4 days. All this cold weather that we're getting. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. And we'll see you again soon. Oh, goodness. I'm getting a little tired. But anyway, that's why we're getting off here. So we'll see you again soon.